We all know how important early detection is when it comes to cancer, and it all starts with advanced screening. So, all new next, we're going to be talking to Dr. Sharon Thompson, Dr. T, about different ways to screen yourself. Hey, good morning. She's in our open door green room, and she will join us in studio next. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's really important for both women as well as men to get regular exams from their doctor, but you can take things a step further by monitoring your own health with the breast self-exam. You know, people don't get how important this is because we've been talking about it for years. Dr. T joins us this morning with how important this step is, and for people who, you know, have heard it before, but maybe it's not sticking, how do you do this? How easy is it, and when should you be doing it?
It is so easy. That's the first thing. It's not intimidating at all. Years ago, we used to teach a very formulaic, you have to have instructions, you know, the hanger in your shower, etc.
I remember that from high school.
And that was intimidating to a lot of folks. And also, some people weren't as comfortable with their bodies, so it felt very invasive. But now what we want folks to be is just aware. So remember that your body, you're in charge of, and you're the expert in your body. And so we want you to know your body better than anyone else, so that you're the first alarm if anything's different.
That's a good point. You got to know what's wrong. You got to know what feels different. Are we talking about the same type of exam for women and men? Is it the same thing?
Just, you know, I always say your breasts and the rest of your body should be as familiar to you as your cheeks, as your ears. Nothing should be hidden from you.
You would know when something's wrong with those things.
Exactly. So what we talk about is breast awareness for both women and men. That way you get a sense of what do your breasts feel like throughout the month, because they will change. And then if anything is different and it lasts more than a week or so, then you call your doctor up and you say, hey, something feels odd.
So I'm wondering, if you do feel like something feels odd and your doctor tells you, no, it's nothing, how much do you go back and forth with that, because you are the expert?
There's nothing wrong with a re-exam in a few weeks, right? So you come to your doctor and you say, hey, I felt this for 2 weeks. Your doc may say, hey, go get a test, or they may say, come back in a month, let's see if it's still there.
Well, that's
There's
fair.
nothing wrong with coming again and looking at it one more time.
Let's talk about, you know, women know for the most part what to do. What about men? How do you do a self-breast check?
You do it exactly the same.
How is that for folks who are watching?
So again, it doesn't have to be regimented. It doesn't have to be, you know, follow up and down or go all around, which you can do. There's nothing wrong with that. But just when you're in the shower, make sure that you're not avoiding any areas, that you know what the contour feels like. What does it look like? Look at yourself in a mirror. None of us are the same on both sides.
That's true.
So that is normal.
That's true.
So you might look a little bit different from side to side, but you should know what you look like, and that should not change. So
what are some of the things, and I know every case is different, but what are some of the things that may alarm us that may not be anything to be alarmed about?
So definitely, especially in women, because we have a hormonal cycle throughout the month, our breasts respond to that cycle too. So you can get cysts that they feel like little lumps, but they come and go. And that's the key. If it goes away, nothing to worry about. If it doesn't go away, that's when you want to raise the alarm.
So that's for women. Anything with the men that they may feel different because they don't have the hormonal changes like we do?
So if you feel any new lumps, you keep an eye on it. If it's there more than a week, call your doctor up, because by the time you get in a week later, if it's still there 2 weeks later, we want to really keep an eye on it.
So because this can be an uncomfortable thing to do, how do you convince people to go, oh, it's okay, be comfortable with doing this type of exam, it's no big deal?
You know, it's going to be uncomfortable the first couple of times, and here's the thing, push through it, because there are many things that are uncomfortable that we do over and over again, right?
Let's not
First
talk
time
about
you rode that roller coaster, it didn't feel that great, but then you thought, let me try it again, right? So there are many things that are uncomfortable in the beginning, but over time you do get used to it. So you just have to push through that discomfort the first couple of times, maybe.
Good advice.
And keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it, ask the doctor, and talk to them about anything different that you may feel.
Absolutely.
All right, Dr. T, thank you.